Hello everyone. Today we will talk how to do referencing in our manuscript, thesis or dissertation report. First of all, to do referencing, either we can do it manually or we can use the software for the same purpose. For doing the referencing, the software which is used is either Zotero or EndNote. So in this video today we will talk how to do citation or do the referencing using the software Zotero. So for that, first of all we will install this Zotero software on our system. For that we will open the Google. In the Google we will type Zotero download. We will click on this first link, which is download Zotero connector. Now this kind of page will appear in front of us. So in this we can see there are two parts. We will install it one by one. First of all, we will install this Zotero 7 for Windows download 64-bit. So we will click on this download button and a file will be start downloading. Upon the completion of download, we will install it in our system. Upon installation, a desktop icon like this will be created in on our desktop. So now when this complete, we will come to the second part and we will install this connector for the Zotero. So for that we will click on this install Edge connector. Since I am using the Microsoft Edge browser, therefore it's showing here install Edge. If someone is using Chrome, then it will show here install Chrome connector. When we click on this, a small file will be downloaded and this type of icon will be added in the toolbar of the browser. This kind of icon will be added in the toolbar of the browser. If it is not showing, then we will come on this icon extension, we will click on it, and from here we can make it visible or not visible. So in the Edge, if you are using the Edge, it will be written here either show or hide. If you click on it, it will be hided. It will click show in the toolbar, then it will start showing. In the Chrome, a pin like structure will be here. If you will pin it, it will start showing in your toolbar. So now it is showing in our this toolbar of our browser. Next, so now we have completed installing our Zotero part. Now next, once the Zotero has been installed in our system, we will open this Zotero. So we will open this Zotero app and that Word file of the manuscript or thesis in which we want to do the referencing. So we have opened the both the Word file in which we have to do the referencing and this Zotero software. First of all, we will come to the Zotero. So when we open the Zotero app, we will find this type of interface. To check whether the Zotero software has been installed correctly or not, we will come to the Word file and we will check whether there is this Zotero in the tab bar. It's showing the Zotero tab or not. If in the Word it is showing the Zotero tab and this all these 3 4 5 icon, then it's indication that Zotero has been successfully and has been installed successfully in a correct way. If the Zotero software has not been installed in a correct way, then this Zotero bar will not be shown in our Word file. So now it's showing that it has been correctly added, has been correctly installed. So upon the installation, this Zotero become integrated automatically in the Word. So now we will come to the Zotero. So before doing the referencing, we will create the collection, a folder for our this particular manuscript. For this, we will click. We can see here it's below the file tab. We can see a folder like icon here. Where it's written new collection, we will click on this folder. You can see we will click on this folder. Now a dialog box will open. A dialog box will open. We will it's asking for a name for this collection. So we will give a name for which we want to create this collection. So normally we will choose the name corresponding to our manuscript. Suppose here I am doing the referencing for the nanobot, so we are going to type the nanobot. And after typing the name, we will click on the OK. Now we can see here a new collection with the name nanobot has appeared here, and what are the content present in this collection will be shown in this box. Since we have created it just recently, no any item has been added, so it's blank. If I show you the previous collection which I have created, we can see so many papers have been added in this collection. So in this nanobot, now we will show how to add the paper in this type in this collection. So by doing after completion of this task, we will again come to the Word file. We start the referencing from the introduction part. We don't do the referencing in the abstract part. So we will start referencing from introduction. So here I suppose if any ID or DOI link has been given for the paper, then it's fine. If it's not given, then we will search the corresponding paper for this part from the Google. We will copy it and we will paste in our browser, and we will search the paper related to this part. So it's showing normally we choose this NCBI PubMed article. So we will click on this. Now we will see that this icon for the Zotero connector is blank. When this page will open completely, this icon will change. So just now you see that earlier this icon was blank, now it has changed into this ruled one. So when this icon changes, we will click on this. Now dialog box will open which is showing saving to the nanobot, and we will wait for this PDF icon. When it is showing PDF icon, it means the PDF for this paper is available. So we will consider only those articles for which this icon will be shown here to cross check whether this paper has been added or not. So upon clicking this, what happened? This paper has been added in our Zotero app or in the collection which we have created just recently named the nanobot. To cross check it, we will come to the Zotero app and we will see whether that paper has been added in our collection nanobot or not. So yes, it has been collected in this our newly formed collection named nanobot. So after searching the paper and adding it in our collection, we will now cite it in our manuscript. So we again come to the manuscript. Since we have searched the paper for this part, so we will now cite for this. For doing this, we'll keep the cursor before the full stop and we come to this add edit citation part. We will click on this. Upon clicking, a dialog box will open here. Now it is asking for choosing the citation style, and these are the name of the research paper, according to which we can do the referencing. So suppose if you have been asked to do the referencing according to this BMC cancer journal, so simply you have to click on it, select it and click OK, then it will start doing referencing according to this. Suppose if you have been asked for a journal which is not showing in the list, in this list, so how you will going to get that kind of citation for that particular journal? For that we will come to this button, manage style, click on it, then a new dialog box will open. For that you again go on this Zotero, then you will find that. So this type of dialog box will open. Again in that you go on the get additional style button, click on it, then a next another dialog box will open. In here you can find a search bar where you can do the search for your style or the journal. So simply you have to type that journal name for which you have been asked to do the referencing. Suppose if someone has asked to do the referencing according to the cancer American Association for the for this anti-cancer research. So when you type this any related word according to this journal, then you can find it. So we can see it is showing our the interested journal which is anti-cancer research. It's showing here. Now we will come here and we will just click on it. It was now and it will that dialog box will disappear. Now we can see that journal has been added here in this and it's showing here anti-cancer. So we will click and select it, and once it's selected we will click on this OK button. Now that dialog box again that will uh, automatically closed. So now next what we will do, again we come to this add edit citation button and we'll click on it. Now the same dialog box will open which have been opened previously, and now here we will choose our the journal which have been just we have added in our citation style is now showing here. We will again click, choose it, select it and we'll click on the OK button. Upon doing that, a new dialog box will open which will ask, here we can see here there is Z like symbol. We click on it, Z like symbol, and we click on this classic view. Now a new dialog box will open and it's showing, and it has it's showing the item all the paper present in the nanobot collection. So we have to add this paper, we have to cite this paper. So for that we will click on it and again we will click on this OK button. After doing that we can see that that paper has been cited in manuscript. Again we will do the same thing for the this part, for the next part of this manuscript. Will if the any ID or link will be provided for that paper, then it's fine, otherwise we can search it in our browser. Again we will perform the search for the paper for this part. So now suppose we want to do we want to add a cite to paper for this part. So we will open the to paper. So from this search we open this one and this one. Now we can see that it's opening. Now it this icon has been changed and we will click on this. On clicking again it will show a dialog box in which it's showing that saving to the nanobot and a PDF has appeared. It means PDF this PDF is blur, but we will wait to become clear. Now it has become clear, so it's indication that PDF version for this paper is available. And performing this we can see we can cross check in the Zotero app that whether that paper has been added. Then we can see that this okay, this paper has been added in the our collection. we will do the same thing for the next paper. We will click on this icon, the dialog box will appear, and we will wait for this PDF icon to be clear. Now it has become clear. So again we will cross check the Zotero app, and we can see that that item has also been added in this. So in this way we have saved that research paper in our Zotero app. Now what we will do, we will do the cites. We will cite this paper in our manuscript. For that, again we will put the cursor before the full stop. We will again will come and on this button edit citation, we'll click on it. Again we click on this jet, come to the classic view, and now we have to add more than 2. So whenever we are interested to cite more than one paper, then we will click on this icon multiple source. Once we click, a blank box will appear here. So suppose we forgot which paper we have to add. So we can take we can go to the bar, our browser, and we can search. We can see here what were those papers. So one is extracellular vesicle and another one is emerging, starting with the emerging word. So we can see here first one was the emerging. So we'll click on this. Once we click, and after clicking on this, we'll click on this green arrow. So this content has been transferred into this box. Again, the second paper was extracellular. Again, we click on this green button. Clicking, the second item has also been added in this box. So whatever we will transfer from this box into this box using this green arrow, all those is going to be cited in our paper. So we have transferred 2 out of this collection, and after this we will click on this OK. Then all those 2 will be cited here. We can see here. So once in this way we will do the citation in our whole manuscript, going one by one. Suppose we completed citing all the paper in our manuscript and we reached up to this last portion. Again, just like abstract, in the conclusion we don't do the referencing. So suppose we completed doing referencing up to this part, then we now the next task is to add the bibliography. For that we type here references and enter the. So we will just add the, keep the cursor below this reference. We'll type reference if it's not there, and we'll put the cursor below it, and again we will come to this button which is add edit bibliography. We click on it. Upon clicking, we can see that all the paper which has been cited in this paper has been listed here. And so since for in this video, since for to explain, I have added only 3 papers, so it's it's showing here only 3. Suppose if you have cited 100 paper by following the previous steps, then all those 100 paper will be added here one by one by the software in just one click. So in this way you can do the citation and add bibliography in your manuscript. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel.